Good evening, everyone. Today, I am going to tell you a story about our Honorable Prime Minister. How our Honorable Prime Minister became the world's most popular leader, right? Why people in the world, why global political leaders respect him? Why people's most powerful leaders, why the big powers in the world respect him, why they think equal to our Indian Prime Minister, right? So actually in Bloomberg there was one article written by David Stringer. It was published in 15 May 2024, right? So on the basis of this of his article, I am going to share with you the perception of people. And Narendra Modi actually became Prime Minister with a humble background, right? So he understands the problems, the sufferings, the demands, the shortcomings of common people. The earlier prime ministers, most of them belong to the upper caste English speaking person, English speaking family, right? Narendra Modi is the leader who was born and brought up in a very humble family in Gujarat, right? So people of India relate with him. Most of the people here live in rural areas. So the rural people, the common people, the downtrodden people feel one sense of oneness with him. They say that we are poor people, we live in village, and our prime minister is also live in village. Our prime minister speaks the language which many people in India speak, right? So he speaks in Hindi mostly. So many people in India also speak in Hindi. So they find similarity, right? So his leadership helped transform India. Narendra Modi's leadership transformed India from one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Why global leaders respect India and particularly Narendra Modi? Because under his leadership, India has become the fastest growing economy in the world, right? And India's economic position, you see, economy is a important element, important component of power. So India from just 10th position, India has risen to 5th position. So this 5th point up. It's a tremendous achievement of our Honorable Prime Minister. People are watching. The global leaders are watching how India is progressing, how India is advancing, how India is developing under the leadership of Narendra Modi, right? Okay. So this is really a good achievement, and that's why people in the world respect him. Number one. Second, I will say, you see, he may be a simple person, but you see his dress code, you see his beard, so this is, and you see his face, you will find one kind of soberness, you will find calmness, you will find coolness in his face. This indicates that he is a spiritual person, right? So these are the symptoms of spiritual persons. Those who are spiritual will understand by seeing his face, by interacting with him. Okay, the other people will not understand. The other people, those who are atheist, those who are non-spiritual, will not understand him, right? So Narendra Modi, the achievements which did, Narendra Modi is preparing for a 1,000-year legacy. 1,000-year legacy. See, Sudhir Ranjan Sen and Dalian Ten Kate, they wrote one article, and that article the same, that Narendra Modi dressed in a traditional kurta almost as white as his signature beard. For a moment he had yearned for nearly his entire life. Through his entire life, he is holding, he is living with this dress code and with his signature beard, right? So now he is 73 years old, and at this age, you see, at the 73 years age, people in this age normally take retire. In India, 60 years. In West Bengal, we retire at 60 years, but in central government, people retire 62 or 65 years of age. But he, at the age of 73, he is working from morning to night. How he is working? That secret I will tell you later. Right? So this gentleman, our Prime Minister, constructed the Ram temple. I am not telling from religious point of view, but I am telling that a disputed land, whether it was Babri Masjid or it was Ram Lala's temple, it was a contentious issue for nearly 200-300 years. No, so that dispute was solved, and the construction of Ram temple is one of the greatest achievements of Narendra Modi. Right? So Modi is liked by 144 crore people in India. People may oppose him due to ideology, people may oppose him due to religion, people may dislike him due to his language, people may dislike by the party he belongs to, but people as a whole respect him because he has created history by constructing Ram temple. Alright. So, and the temple will last for nearly 1000 years. So, as long as the temple will last, the name of Narendra Modi will be written in golden letters. So, the opposition parties and his critics may criticize vehemently, no matter at all. The creation, the devotion that he has shown will be reflected, will remain in the minds of people for generations, right? So it seems that Modi has melded. He knows the how to mold or how to mingle politics and religion. He knows very well, right? He knows very well, and he melded religion and politics, and which is his lifelong project, I will say, and the world's most and popularizing most. But he is the world's most popular leader, and people also say he is as a polarizing leader also. Okay, so while Indian elections normally unpredictable, pre-election polls show that Hindu-dominated BJP party will come to power single-handedly, but he could not, maybe due to his opposition parties, opposition INDIA alliance. That's different matter. But India is going to be India is going to be the world's third largest economy within maybe 2-3 years. Yes, because our third and fourth largest economies, Japan and Germany are not much ahead of us, because India's economy GDP is now $4.1 trillion, and they have 4.3 or 4.7 trillion dollar economy. But these India's growth rate, if India can grow 9 or 10% grow, if India's economy grows at the rate of 9 or 10%, then definitely India will be able to achieve this third largest economy. And if this growth rate continues, then India will be maybe the third largest economy, and it will continue, and it will be a global superpower by 2047. That is my hope. nation's stock market capitalization briefly overtook Hong Kong. Just imagine, India's capitalization briefly took over Hong Kong stock market this year, means this 2024, and this year as the fourth largest in the world. So the Modi is becoming an increasingly important geopolitical player in the US courts India as a counterweight to China, right? So and his larger than life persona does create a key man risk. So he has become a key person, and Bloomberg spokesperson Bloomberg spoke with several dozen of people, and who have seen Modi up close, very close to him over the years. They have seen that he is a man of very strict principle. All right. So Modi is a very strict person and a disciplined person, and he is dogmatic when it comes to religion, but he is largely pragmatic on economic policy, right? Because you see, he speaks India's thousands years increment, but pores over smallest details of government programs. He lives modestly but cares deeply about his image. He is very much concerned about his image. His dress code, you see how sophisticated he is, always like Rabindranath Tagore. You will never find him in casual dress, you will never find him in casual attire, right? So he is a champion of the poor and a friend of billionaires like Gautam Adani and Mukesh Ambani, right? Okay, so he is the person who has uplifted crores of people from poverty. So these crores of people will definitely give blessing to him. Not only, still he is giving free ration to 80 crore people in India. Not only that, in India 80% people are the Hindus, and these 80% people, the Hindus, popular Hindus, they think that Modi is their survivor. Modi is their savior. Narendra Modi is their protector. Narendra Modi is their guide. If Narendra Modi is there, borders are there, borders are secure. Narendra Modi is there, food security is there. Narendra Modi is there, means India's foreign policy is strong. Narendra Modi is there, no neighboring country will attack. So when our borders are safe, when the people's safety is secured, then definitely Indian people will love him. Indian people will shower their blessings to him, right? So but there is complaint that mainly the Muslims, they feel that insecure, they feel marginalized and fearful also because of BJP's political ideology. I am not going in detail there, but I should say that all people, if India wants to grow, all people's participation is required. Participation of all communities, all castes, all religions should be welcomed and should be encouraged if India wants to have a holistic development, because you cannot leave one community people out of the development program, development agenda, right? You have to take care of all the caste and all the communities and all the people in the world, so that they also take part in the development process, and they also devote their full in the development of India, right? So he has been divinely chosen to restore India's historical places as the Hindu nation by rectifying centuries of subjugation. India was under subjugation for hundreds of years. India was attacked by foreign invaders, looters, warlords. Even how many years? Even 100 and even 500 and